Hey everybody, it's John with hookahjohn.com. Why don't you come down and sit on my casting couch? There's plenty of room for you right there. Alright, we got the new bowl that I discussed. Many of you guys have asked me what I've been working on lately, and it is a new bowl. We're going to call this one the Harmony Bowl, and I'm going to show you why in a little bit, and I'll be right back. Let me just get you some close-ups of these. Alright. There we go. We'll get it a little closer. Check out some of these new colors. Check out that one. That one's pretty bad. We'll flip these over here so you can get a little look on the inside. Okay. It's hard to see in this light. Yeah, this one might be a little better. Alright. Show you some differences in a little bit. I'll be right back, Jack.
Alright, so I'm back with you. I want to show you the difference. You guys are all familiar with the Hookah John Alien Funnel Bowl. Great bowl. If you look at these up close, these are beautiful bowls. They work great. Saves a lot of tobacco for you. One thing I was thinking about, well, maybe I want to use more tobacco. I want to go for longer sessions. This bowl, you got to put your holes in at this angle here with your toothpicks, and you get less tobacco on here on this side, and it may be burning a little bit. Anyway, so what we did to make some changes here with the Hookah Harmony Bowl, okay, we brought this down a little bit more in there, so it's deeper right in there. So that's one of the changes. Can you see that? Can you see the difference? Let me show you a little difference here. Your finger will go straight down in here. It's even got a little bit of a lip. You can pack a little bit of tobacco in there. Whereas these are straight up. The Alien Bowl is good. It's a great bowl, actually. That's all I've been using for the last couple of years. Well, I don't want to say that. There are other good bowls out there. It just depends on what you want to do for which session. So we made some changes here, added a little design to them. They're not functional for anything, but they feel really good in your hand. We got some great, it brings out some of the colors in these. So we just want to mix it up instead of doing the plain old blues and greens and reds and all that. I just wanted to mix up some colors for you. Check these out, the handles and all that. So anyways, these are going to make for a more even distribution of heat. Okay? You're going to have the same level of tobacco all the way around this bowl. It's going to be perfect for a chronic hookah coconut charcoal or any other square tablet charcoal that you use, whether it's a Japanese style or another brand of coconut coal. Alright, I'm going to pack two of my favorite brands of shisha in these right now. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, back. For this demonstration, I'm going to be using two hookahs that you may or may not be familiar with. This one right here is one of the models that we have, the Sheikah. It's a very beautiful model. We only got one in silver, but this is the mango. It comes in rose gold, I believe. The other one, KM Diamond. This I just snagged for myself today too. A little Christmas present to myself. This is a small KM. Let's see. Let's give you a height right there. Without a bowl, it's going to run, I think, 26. Exactly, 26. Hookah John always gets his measurements right. Exactly at 26. Didn't even need that. Alright, so I'm going to pack two of my favorite brands here. Let's start off with Tangiers in the Hookah Harmony Bowl. It's called the Hookah Harmony Bowl. I might change the name in the next 5 minutes. A lot of you guys think it's pretty lame, the first few people that I talked about. But I like to bring the word harmony into it because it's got an even balance of everything. As far as the diameter, the depth, the width of the spire in the middle. Okay, so let's just pack Tangiers like you're supposed to pack Tangiers. Alright. Let's pack this in there. I like to go a little slower than this, but since I've got you sitting here so kindly giving me your time and your undivided attention, I gotta go a little bit quicker. You know what? Forget all that. I'm going to take my time and do this right. Right? Right. Alright, this is the way you pack Tangiers. In case you need to know, a lot of people ask, well, how do you pack Tangiers? There's more in-depth videos. I had a nice video once a couple years ago with the owner of Tangiers. You can look that up somewhere in my. Just do a little search for the word Eric in my list of videos. Alright, I'm going to stop mumbling and stuttering and stammering. Okay, so you got your Tangiers there. Clean up the edges. Alright. How does that look, boys and girls? There. Slam it tight. Okay, see. Palm test, you get that little groove there. Looks like those of us in the 80s used to carry around a rubber in their wallet for about 6 years before we ever got to use it and made our wallet look like that, had that imprint in there. Those of you that were teenagers in the 80s know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, pack this tight in there. Drum tight, make your foil drum tight. Okay, this is your Hookah Harmony Bowl, but what's different? Instead of poking down at an angle like I used to with my Alien all the time, I'm going to go straight down with this. Alright? You can use an oyster fork. I still haven't mastered the oyster fork myself. One way, if you want to get bigger oyster fork holes, man, I wish that truck would just shut the hell up out there. Get the out of here. Son of a... Oh, could that be another delivery fork? Alright, we'll see if anyone needs anything. Anyways, take your toothpick, bring it in there, and turn your toothpick at a little angle. You'll get those oyster fork size holes. Okay, you can control your holes. Do you want thin ones? God, what do we expect on delivery today? Okay. Maybe if I figure out how to do video editing better, I can always speed this boring part up. You know what? You can see, at least you're seeing how deep the holes go. What the fuck do we have coming in today? This past week we got shipments. Hookah John Mountain Man hats. I should be wearing one for this video. We got the Sheikah hookahs. We got more KMs. What else did we get? We got the Sojuk hose tip. We got more of the Mystique ice hose tips. We're getting Narbishes coming in a little later this week. Alright, or next week actually. Check that out. That is what I do for Tangiers. What I do for another one of my favorite brands. Here, we're going to put this right up here on the Sheikah. Fits perfectly. Alright. There we go. You can almost hold up the hookah from the base, from the bowl, but I highly recommend you don't do that. Next, what I've got here is a special treat for me. By the way, I want to tell you guys what I've been doing over the last year. I've been spending a lot of time at working with the guys at Starbuzz. They've been actually showing me what they do over there as far as research and development. Because I made the argument with them. I've been hearing people say that they just slam out flavors, blast them out without any research and development. The thing is, that's not even true. With Lebanese Bombshell, which was one of my favorites, we were testing that for like 3 months before we got it out. And the way I shouldn't say they're kind enough to let me sit in on some testing sessions. But what they're doing mainly is they've got a few lounges out there, and they release certain flavors only to lounges. I tried this other one a few weeks back called the Blue Surfer. Oh my god, that's a good flavor. I can't wait for that to come out. This, on the other hand, is gonna be, they haven't named it yet, but it's a grape mint. For those of you guys that like grape mint, which I don't too much, but I tried this one a couple of times over at their facilities, and I mean, it's a great flavor. As far as some of the other flavors they have coming out, they have a few other mints coming out, which I'm really excited for that I tried. Again, we're going to get those to you hopefully first. I'm excited about a couple more of their flavors. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, but the thing is, I've been working on it with them, or sitting in on their sessions for months now, and I'm getting really anxious on getting this other flavor out. I'll tell you more about that later. Okay, so this is the way we're going to pack Starbuzz for those of you guys who smoke Starbuzz all the time. Okay, I think that's enough. You don't need too much. I could use a toothpick or a KJ poker. Okay, I'll just put this here, wipe my hands down. What bowl do I want to use? I want to pause and come back. I'd like to clean my hands, so let me pause and I'll come right back. Okay, this is where we left off. This is Starbuzz packed in the Hookah Harmony Bowl. And just go ahead and... Oh, did you see the way I packed it? Nice and loose. Pretty much Starbuzz-esque. It's the way you want to pack Starbuzz. There's so many different ways. I like to mess around with different packing methods. They all end up working. Something stop? Well, what the hell was that just clicked then? No answer. No answer. See, the video guy is doing steady work for you guys this time. I'm going to use one of these KJ pokers. These things are pretty cool. Little KJ pokers. You can get those at hookahjohn.com. Alright. With the holes in this pattern, I'm going to be a lot quicker. It's going to work. All I want to do is get some ventilation going through there. Alright, you can add as many or as little holes as you want. Nothing to stress out about. Get over it. You're just packing holes. You're just getting some heat going into your tobacco. It's not rocket science. It is sometimes, but it's just a difference of like getting a really good session and getting an even better session. You guys all know what you're doing anyway. Alright, come over here. Okay, so check it out. These diamond hookahs, like all the cams lately, are coming with these silver trays, okay? I say forget that. I got myself a gold one. You can buy these, they're accessories. They're going up in price like everything else in the world has been going up. Alright, so now I'm going to put some coals on this. This is, okay, so in the diamond, we have Starbuzz Shisha going. Alright. We're using Chronic Hookah Natural Coals. I don't know where to put this. Hopefully I won't trip over it. Let's take a look. I think we need one more coal on this Tangiers that's smoking over here. So again, demonstrating the Hookah Harmony Bowl on Tangiers tobacco. Today's flavor is my favorite, Mimon. I just have 2 coals on there just to start it up. You know, Tangiers requires a little bit less heat, but I think we're fine with 3. 3 works. What do you guys think of the Shika hookah? I think it's pretty good. Okay. It's a bowl, it works. Just like hookahs that work. Let's go over here to the Starbuzz. I don't know if I brought it up, which flavor I got. It's their unreleased grape mint. I've told you guys in the past I don't even like grapes. Grape flavored shishas for the most part. Napa did pretty good with their ice grape mint, but Starbuzz is really going after this mint. If you're a mint, they're really going after a grape and grape mint. If you are a grape or grape mint smoker, you have to try Starbuzz. Starbuzz's version. If you can get your hands on it. It's not even out yet. Okay, what's special about these bowls other than everything that I mentioned? As you know, the materials used here are made in the U.S. and these are handmade, each one in the U.S. That's why they're not going to look perfect every single time, but they do perform. We do kick back a lot of these that come out just a little bit too lopsided. But if it's got a little angle, left or right, don't worry about it. A little angle is good, right, ladies? Not a problem. Not a big deal. When I said ladies, I was referring to most of the guys on my forum. Guys on my forum, man, they act like a bunch of ladies all the time. But they're the best group of male ladies I've ever come to know. Alright, let me show you some pictures up close. Why don't you come in and check out this, I don't know what we're going to call this. Let me see. I can put them all easy for me right here. This is very Ace Frehley ask. I might call this the Ace Frehley. I don't know if Ace will get mad. I am a big fan of Kiss. I don't know if you guys will know who Ace Frehley is, but you know what? That's it. I'm calling this Ace Frehley. This is our cappuccino. Got some strangers out there. You've seen this color on the bowl that I'm using right now. It's a new color. I forget what we're calling this. We're calling this, I wrote it down. I'll figure it out. Alright guys, that's it. Feel free to discuss this on royalhookahforum.com. And you can pick these up now at hookahjohn.com. It's called the Hookah Harmony Bowl. I'll see you guys in a little bit.